What is everybody? Trenton here with Soundlink TV, this time with Dayseeker at the last Warped Tour ever. How you guys doing today on this rainy day?
Great, man.
Fantastic.
I'm doing great. I'm
Amazing.
nice and dry. Like, I don't have to go out there like you guys do, so I'm kind of nice and dry. So how's the whole Warped Tour been treating you guys? It's the last one and stuff. It's the, you guys are on it, and so like, what's the experience been like for you guys?
Very hot. A lot more rain, I think, than we originally anticipated, but
It's kicking our ass.
yeah, it's kicking our ass. No, it's cool. It's cool to be on the stage that we're on, and I feel like it's been really exhausting, but it's been like my favorite tour we've done so far.
Okay.
Yeah. having a
Nice.
blast.
Everybody else
Yeah,
feeling the same
yeah,
way?
the common feeling.
Okay.
The ups
Exhausting
are worth the downs.
Yeah, I've also saw today like you guys haven't like the tour hasn't had like a day off in a good bit either. So how's
19 days.
yeah, how's that toll been taken on you guys?
Stinky.
Yeah.
Who smells the worst?
Our merch guy, probably.
Yeah.
Dude!
He hasn't. I think his goal at this point is to go, because we have a 20 show in a row streak, and I think he said his goal is to literally not shower the entire time. So this is show 19, and
He also got a haircut in the middle of this 20-day and didn't shower. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine like all the little
So his
the
hair
little
is
hairs
smelly.
around him. Oh.
yeah, he's about 19. He's almost at 3 weeks without showering. He actually, I can't smell it
Yeah,
or
me
anything, but I
neither.
imagine if I got close enough, it wouldn't be super awesome.
So I guess the badge of honor on tour is to see him go longest without showering versus
I don't know if
maybe
I'd call it badge of honor.
Dishonor.
Yeah.
badge of dishonor. All right, guys. So you're out here. You guys put out a record last year as well and everything. And you guys, I think, are finally at the place where a lot of people are catching on to you guys because you guys have been around for a bit and stuff. But some people, you guys are still they see you as a new band in a way. And so, what's this?
Especially at Warped, yeah.
Yeah. So like, what's this experience been like? Putting out these records and finally, with last year's, having some hype behind it and everything, and people finally paying attention to you guys and coming out to your shows. And not to say they weren't earlier, but just in bigger numbers and everything.
It's hard to tell at Warped because there's so many bands playing that sometimes the crowds or the response are just people passing by or waiting for Motionless to play later or whatever,
Yeah, like
So I
our
think-
stage is right next to the other mutant stage, so they could, trickle right into our set, so it's hard to gauge it.
I think the real test or the way to gauge it will be the next couple tours.
Okay.
So
You guys,
it's hard to tell.
Yeah, you guys have had some since the record came out too. So like even with that, people come
Yeah,
out to
that's
see you
true.
guys and stuff. So like what's the just overall the whole like I guess vibe been like between you guys and your fans and stuff after this record came out?
It's been good. I feel like I definitely feel like the last tour we did was where they were just like venues you'd show up to. I mean, initially when we started touring, it was like nobody knew because nobody knows who you are, and then you kind of slowly build. But it's like there were a few like really strong markets on our last tour where it was like, oh, like there's a lot more people here specifically to see us and who are like really crazy in the audience and know the words and stuff. And so I see it too in some areas on Warped Tour. Like we've had some shows like even yesterday or the day before in New York. Like we don't walk in with like crazy high expectations, and yeah, it's awesome to see like a bunch of people who know the words to your stuff. And it does feel like this record has been like a turning point in like I don't know, feeling like there's more notoriety or like we're finally making progress as a group. And yeah, we have like there's a lot of friends we have on Warped too who feel like they've said like they did Warp last year and they feel like after they toured it was like a big difference because
Okay.
you're just being exposed to so many new people. So we're supposed to tour again in the fall, and I'm like really curious to see how different it is after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, people like you got the record has been up for a while and stuff, and it's a great record. It's got a lot of different vibes on it and stuff. And so like musically and stuff, where were you guys going with it this time? It has an emotional sound to it, but it's also got it has that classic edge on it. You guys are known for as well. So like musically and creatively and everything, where were you guys trying to go with this, and what did you think you accomplished with it?
You mean on like the newer one?
Yeah. Oh, there's another one coming.
Oh well, I mean,
You made it sound You're talking about dreaming.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just want to write music that hopefully people can relate to and help them if they're like dealing with any struggles or anything. But I think we've tried to be like smarter with writing, like it's like on the last album, and especially like the few newer demos we do, just like not too many parts and not overcomplicating a song for the sake of it, and not writing songs that are like 6 minutes long, like we used to. So, yeah, but I mean, you know, we still want to keep things aggressive and like upbeat, but still very like melodic and like relatable for people who listen. Yeah.
Okay. Now, for you personally and stuff, you know, this scene has, you know, been someone has been a scene that a lot of people gravitate towards, you know, a good singer and stuff, you know, with, you know, all the different bands out there. So what is it like for you getting some attention personally as like having an emotional voice, you know, being so diverse with your screaming and singing and stuff? And no, it's true, you know, like you know, I'm actually go out here and say that I've been, you know, kind of like following you since the Arms Like Yours days. And so like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I've been, you know, so I've been like, you know, listening to you for a while. So yeah, so just, you know, you personally, you know, getting that kind of attention with your voice and people knowing you for that and stuff, especially with that Adele cover, because that blew up too and stuff. And so,
Yeah, it was
so like, what's that experience been like for you coming up with all these other singers that people already know and love?
Undeserved, I don't know. Intimidating, I don't know. It's just like, it's just weird. I mean, I feel like it's how like we keep like a good head on our shoulders, or like humility. I don't think anybody in the band is like, I'm the shit at what I do, and we all kind of like jokingly tell each other we all suck at our instruments all the time, but nobody actually thinks that. But yeah, I mean, it's cool though. Like it's nice to be like, it's nice to be part of a festival with like bands that like you listen to, that you're like fans of, and that you might think like is not undeserving, but it's just crazy that you're on the same one as it. But yeah, it's a blast, man. Like it's cool to be a part of it.
All right, so coming up for the fall and everything, what can you guys talk about the tour wise and stuff that you guys can talk about with touring or anything, or demos that you mentioned, you know, music and stuff? So
Kind
like,
of.
Kind of.
Some of it, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yes, touring in the fall. I don't know if we can say. I don't think we can. So
Okay.
tour in the fall, and we've begun to dabble in demos.
Dabble.
Before Warped, we'll probably get back to it when we get home.
Okay, nice. Now, one last question though, I guess, in the bands list today and everything, because like we all grew up knowing about Warped Tour, whether, you know, how many times we've been to it, we've all heard about it. So what does Warped Tour mean to you guys personally, and maybe as a band as a whole and stuff, getting this opportunity and stuff, just it being a thing for like however long it's been going on and stuff, basically all our lives?
It's just, yeah, it's crazy what a great opportunity it is for any band to play it, just with the amount of bands and the amount of people who come out to the festival, of just being able to showcase your music for people who probably would have never heard it before.
Yeah.
It's just a great opportunity. Yeah.
Makes it possible for bands in our genre particularly to be on a bill with so many other bands from different worlds, and have fans of those bands be exposed to music like ours, and maybe, you know, we can strike a chord with them, and no pun intended. Maybe they'll go home with something new to listen to, and that's really cool that it's possible for smaller bands like us and other bands like that.
Okay, what about you guys?
Like what Gino was saying was like supporting each other with all bands, and like I guess just making new friends with different artists, and possibly doing maybe future tours with them, or I still look at us as like a circus. Like we're just a music circus. We're traveling. But I mean that in a good way. I mean in a good way, not like crazy, but like
us.
as this whole tour, this has been a crazy experience. So I'm still kind of like taking it in, but I think we have it all dialed in by now.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, like, I think I came to my first one when I was like 14 in high school. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of a bummer because I didn't really think about it ending at that point, or even up until like a year ago. But yeah, I mean, it's just really cool to like just be on it, especially like this one being the last one. Like I think they said they've sold like 500,000 tickets total for like it's like in the history of Warped Tours, it's like the most successful and highest attendance. So it's like it's like sad that it's the last one, but it's like it's cool that we got to be a part of like this one specifically. Like I think we'll all kind of cherish it for a while. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for your time today. I'm Trenton with Sound Like TV, hanging out with Dayseeker at the last Warped Tour here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for watching, everybody.